A baby Yule goat approaches you. She nudges you softly as if wanting to get your attention. There's a tag hanging on the ribbon tied around her neck. It reads, "Come with me to Mrs. Holsworth at Moorland Stables." Well, winter wishes. If it isn't Angelica a raven coming to see little old me. I see the little helper I sent out found you, and just in time for the festivities. It is the most magical time of the year. Together with my little Yule goats here, I try to spread the word of how Jorvik has celebrated winter for as long as I remember. I'm thrilled that you have decided to join the celebration despite being one busy bee. Would you and Raven like some Yorkberry pie? Actually, never mind. It must get. I was going to spreading the tradition of this quirky island. Okay? How do you like to celebrate this time of year? Spending time with family and friends, building up warm and going on rides, giving gifts and putting up winter decorations. I actually have spending time with family and friends, so I'll go with that one. How sweet! If there's one thing old age has taught me, is that there's little better in the life than gift of friendship. Treasure it, my dear, and it shall last you a lifetime. Now I've now I've heard about how you celebrate the holidays. It is time to teach you about the winter traditions here on Jorvik. We're being we begin by crafting Yule goats out of the last straw of fall, in hope of a good harvest for the next year. And with a smite of magic, the straw goat comes to life, just like this little one. But that's not all we do. My bees may be sleepy till spring, but here's so much to enjoy and discover on Jorvik during winter. We Ubidian believe that winter is about giving and sharing. This is when we feel closest to our friends and families. As a tradition, we light candles for our wishes for the year to come true. We sit by campfires in the stable and tell old age stories. But humans aren't the only ones engaged in the winter celebration. The animals of Jorvik come together this time of year to keep warm, and some even join the winter festivities. Most importantly, look up at the sky, because the island of Jorvik hugs the Arctic Circle. Our sky is blessed with the beautiful aurora borealis. You'll notice that the aurora appears as the people of Jorvik gather around. I think she's talking about when, getting warm wishes and people gathering. In fact, it looked like something has happened down at the stable. Why don't you go check it out? Angelica, go take a part of the festivity and return to me once you're done. Go and see what is happening over at the stables. The little one here will show you the way. And Angelica, remember, if you ever feel lost, follow the aurora borealis. It will guide you to the right location. Now make haste, you certainly don't want to miss the festivities. Return to me once you're done. Welcome, Angelica. I'm glad you have decided to join in. Why don't you have a seat inside the stable? Justin is about to tell us a story. Okay, so we go in the stable. To dismount. Have you ever watched a herd of horses as they go about their day, working together to help one another? It's an amazing experience. The other day I saw a herd of mares with a group of foals in the forgotten fields. One of the mares was older and slower, but you could see in her eyes that she was very wise. The herd came across the river, where the ice was frozen solid. It would be no problem for the mares to cross, but for the young horses and the wise old horse it was dangerous. But the herd was prepared. The strongest horses stepped out onto the frozen river first, crossing the river but stopping just short of the bank. The next horse followed, stopping right behind the first. The horses formed a line across the entire width of the river. Now the wise old horse could cross the icy river, leaning against her herd for support, and the younger horses could splash across the river without fear of losing their balance. The herd managed to cross the river unscathed when they come together to support one another. It was a beautiful sight to see. It reminded me of the horses that run free on South Hoof. What moral do you think comes from this story, Angelica? Respect your elders, help those who need it, but you're stronger when you're united. I'd say you're stronger when you're united. I like that sentiment. There's something so powerful about us Eurasians when we come together for a common cause. There never is a wrong answer to these kind of questions. Whatever we take out of the story, it's our own personal thing. I do hope you enjoyed the festivities. I did enjoy it. Now you practice in the winter festival. I'd like to give you this a warm wish token. We pass these tokens along during winter festivities. The more you take part in the winter festivities around Jorvik, the more warm wishes you'll get. Okay, you have more to say to me? If you want to experience more winter festivity, there's a place filled with winter joy just waiting to be explored. We call it Winter Village. Go there, find a set and speak to the Caprans. They will be sure to help you. I wish I could come along, but these needs aren't what they used to be. I'm perfectly content here with my sleepy bees. Diddly Yule, why don't you take the player to the slide? The player? Okay. The little Yule blaze exactly in agreement. Ah, Mrs. Holsworth must have sent you here. Thanks, Yule Kid. I'll take it from here. Tell kind old Mrs. Holsworth Tell kind old Holsworth I send my warmest regards. Meh. Okay. You go please farewell before bounding away. Okay. And what do you have to say to me? Are you ready to travel to the Winter Village? It's a wonderful place where the spirit of winter is strong. Now are you ready to travel to the Winter Village? Let's get out of here. Jorvik's too warm for my liking. Ah, so cold, so fresh. Alright, welcome to the Winter Village. We hope you will have a ball. The Winter Village is a magical place to enjoy the spirit of winter festivities. There's, there's lots to do. Races, shop, festivities, activities and more. Don't forget to check the gifts under the giant spruce tree. There you'll receive presents for every day of winter celebration. Now bundle up warm and enjoy your time in the Winter Village. The Winter Village is packed with some awesome activities, and more are coming every week. Please come back to me when you want to know what's going on. Anytime you want, I can give you a list of everything that is happening in town, so please enjoy your time with us. Enjoy the Winter Village. There's plenty to explore. And let's see what we get. Snowy furry sweater.